Hello, welcome back. So, I know I said I would do this video on Sunday, but tomorrow will be very busy for me, so I'll do it today. There is not much thing to say, like I ended my last video on Thursday saying I would be looking for bullish continuation from here. That was on Friday, right? So Friday gave me an opportunity. I just marked it out. I didn't take it. The reason why I did not take it was because there was supposed to be a high impact news on that Friday, which was yesterday, by 10 a.m. Though I saw the structure form, but then I wanted to wait to take the trade after the news, but then I had to go somewhere, so I left it. So something else I'm also working on, is being able to leave some trades. Yeah, I know they are good, they'll make me money and all that, but being able to detach from some trades, that's something I would work on, because I literally take every setup. Maybe it's because I'm trading only one pair, but then there is so much to life than just taking trades. That's what I've realized for myself. Everyone's opinion can be different. But this is for me. I'm not telling anyone to adopt it. So I already saw this bearish candles and this liquidity sweep here on this break, which was what was confirmed in 5 minutes, right? Liquidity sweep here, then a break, right? So I think price was around here when I marked out this other block. Yeah, I will post the before. This is the after, but I'll post it after this video. Okay, so two things came to my mind that I knew that, okay, 1 hour has given us some bearish candles, so something that was why I wanted to wait after the news. Something else that might happen is price coming to take this out again, another sweep, then another break, and react and continue. Yeah, that's what I was expecting, but then, like I said, I wasn't available. Because if I was available after this reaction here, I would have taken it from this forever lever. Right. So that is that. This is how I take my trades, my setups. So I look for my setups, So going into next week. First off, let's go to weekly. Now we can't go to monthly again because we are still in the month, right? Last month, which was August, ended bullish. Now this was why I am also bullish for this month, and coming down. I don't know if you all do it, but it's just a little tip for top-down analysis. Come down to 6 months. 6 months: January, February, March, April, May, June, right? So this started from July. So January, February, March, April, May, June give us this rejection candle, bullish rejection candle. As you can see from here, you see that US30 has been bullish for the longest of time. So give us this bullish rejection. So from July, we've also been bullish, but then you can't trade. This is just for clarity, right? So two things is either you know what the whole structure is and decide to just follow it. Now that is, look for where to continue that sequence, or do you know how to break price, differentiate between your counter trade and your main trade? I had that difficulty starting. If you don't know how to differentiate your counter trades from your main trades, I will suggest you just focus on the main trades, right? So this bullish, and I also look at 3 minutes, 3 months. Sorry, the last 3 months was also bullish. April. Last 3 months should be. We started with July as well. So July, August, September. I'm also expecting, bull runs after this bullish rejection here. So these are just plus. You don't spend much time here. Just plus. Then you come here again. Now 1 month. We'll break it down. We'll break down the 6 months and 3 months you've checked. But the clarity is still there in the 6 month and 3 month. 1 month is just to break it down, right? So when you come here, this is where you see the runs, the pullbacks, and all. But then it's still very clear, right? Still very clear. So last month ended here. I know July ended with the rejection. I was expecting price. I was expecting so much, I was having a personal life difficulty around that time, so I wasn't really concentrating so much. Another thing is knowing how to detach life problems from trading. When you're sitting in front of your laptop, your desktop, your office, whatever it is you've dedicated to trading, you need to learn to detach. So I'm learning these things. We learn every day, right? I have been in this game for 5 years now, but then I'm still marveled by what I learn every day, right? So like I said, last month ended bullish, so I'm still looking to continue bullish. Now in this monthly time frames, you don't waste time. Once you start wasting time, that means you don't know what you're looking for. You don't waste time here. You just glance through for clarity. When you come to weekly, you don't also waste time here too. These are big time frames, so you don't also waste time here too, right? So you can see the structure. See the weekly structure. Pull back here, break here, come down, pull back, come down, and continue. Alright, so this is the weekly structure. Now, where are the key levels in the weekly? Alright, where are the key levels? You can see this weekly swing has been taken out, and this is a key level here, but for some reason I don't know. I can't predict if it's going to come back here for this month, right? All I know is that we are bullish until something else starts happening. Understand? So for now, it's remaining 2 weeks. It's remaining 2 weeks for this month to complete. So it's not coming here. No, it's not coming here anytime soon this month. So, but this is the only massive key level here, right? But then if you want to look at this key level, something else I do, come to monthly, right? See where it is from, right? You come to 3 months, see where it's from, right? Okay. So the reason I check here is to see how far price have moved and how soon that zone can be reacted on. So this zone probably, let's say we're in September, right? Let's say we'll be looking towards November, December for that zone to be reacted on. But then watch out and see what happens. Alright, so this is it. But then last 2 months ended last 2 weeks ended with rejection. And now this week ended with, it didn't close. I would have called this I would have said this candlestick is suggesting an imminent rejection. But then you can see where the candle closed. It closed right above here. Had it been this candlestick closed below here, to be very concrete, but it closed above. So I'm still looking for more bull runs. But again, we have liquidities here, so I'm going to be checking for news to see when next we're having some high impactful news, because those high impactful news are the only thing that would make price start coming here. That is why I said towards November, December, because this is when lots of news comes out, like almost every week. That is why I said that is when I'll be expecting price to come here. Alright, so for now, excuse me, for now I'm looking to continue my trades from here, and at this junction I will be really careful, right, with my trades. Not necessarily careful per se, but then discipline. Let me use the word discipline. I wouldn't want to be careless, but then discipline. I will still be disciplined with what I'm doing, my decision making and all that. So I would see if price will dip in here, because now we have 1 hour here. So like I said, daily there's nothing much to look at aside this other block. So we're continuing the move from here. Price already came down there on Friday, right? So coming here, I want to see if price will dip into this other block here. So I want to see if price will still come down here before going up, So that is it for next week. Let's see. I wish you all, for those of you watching, I wish you a profitable week for next week. And please, for every week, I do this for myself as well, and I just felt like saying it here. For every week, I look not just at my P&L, I look at my attitude, where I need improvement, where I need to continue the way I'm going, where I need to get better, So I look at these things because trading is a mirror. It mirrors you, everything about you, where you're lacking, where you need fixing and all that. And if you're not honest with yourself in these areas, you keep fighting, you keep chasing, you won't attract, you keep chasing. And the more you chase, the more you get drained, But the more you sit down to reflect on, weekends are the best days for you to reflect on yourself, what you've done well, what you're going to do better, you know. So I think long term for everything I do. So this is how to stay in the game long term from my own perspective. You know, everyone has their own perspective, but this is my perspective, and I wish you all a good trading week for next week. Have a lovely week, a lovely weekend. Make sure you prepare well.